waa tahay ka rogo haddana saar haddana waxaad ila soo dhaweysaan afka Ingiriiska iyo hablaheennii suugaanta dhinaca Ingiriiska ku talax tagay ayaan soo qabanayaa ila soo dhaweeya gabadha da'da yar waa Ladan Osman صعبك
young women who performed while really nervous are so brave, and I really celebrate you. And I'm glad to be here to support these amazing young men and the community here. So thank you for inviting me. Okay, I'll read 2 poems. Landscape genocide. I slept thinking of Lido Beach, how my mother walked there every morning when pregnant with me. I know the mineral scent of seawater wherever I am. If the sun bakes the metal of earth, if my own damp scalp sweats, if I hold my hennaed palms to my face, I have said, God, there is no God but God, into my metallic palms. When my blood started, war started. Ever since the war started, I dye a henna disc on each palm. I refresh it when it browns, old blood, God, into my metallic palms when the whole street was white sheets, thin men digging graves, night till dawn, till night, till dawn. They paused for every single prayer. I woke thinking of an orb of light. It dragged me through a dim street. It lifted me off my feet. I shouted, "This is my light," and held it against my belly. I was still, beyond known stillness, a gravity of my own, and still I didn't light the street. I woke thinking of Lido Beach. The last thing my mother promised me was a photo of her 5 months pregnant at the shore, backlit by the ocean. Go at dawn, she'd say. The water was warmest at dawn. At dawn, girls went to the sea in whatever they were wearing, even if they had school later. Their mothers couldn't keep them from the water, from walking fully dressed into it. I woke up thinking there was nowhere to go but Lido, that the orb, a giant marble in my diaphragm, would float with me there. There was nowhere to go but into the sea. Between this interior desert and the sea at the edge of my known world, orange Pico tinted sand, marked with the heels and balls of firm and dazed feet. Charred acacias face down in the dust. Succulents marking clusters of graves. Graves of people and fruit-bearing trees. Bones of tall livestock. The startling domes of camel ribs lit like a great hall by the relentless sun. There is nowhere to go but the sea. Between here and its mineral scent, bones of people, small and not small, bush lions and their young, always litters of bones at the line between known and wild words. Between here and Lido, the land in full prostration, the only song metallic, shells or whole bullets underfoot, sometimes whole piles at the edge and center of towns, put face down at night, at dawn, during afternoon prayer, at dusk, between here and Lido, the land and everything in it, in full submission to the mineral scent of our water and blood and inability to cry anything, not even God, no God but God, we go at dawn. So I'm going to read a poem from the book, which is known as the Inkar poem, because a young lady requested it. Okay. So I'm sure that you'll recognize these even in English. And I feel I really love to read this to a Somali audience because otherwise people don't get it and it's not funny to them and they just look at you like you hate humans and are maybe a criminal. So I appreciate that people understand what's happening with language in this poem. Invocation. Splay yourself on the floor, mop spread before God, and may your submission remain false. Let intention and the ground you stand on crack and wander, become distant dimensions. You crawled on my chest, a little spider. You blended into bedding and startled me, chipped my heart. May your own chest break. I'll slap you into the floorboard, clean you up with too much soap. Yes, I'll stand at that corner, inhale and smile, remembering my frenzy. We're beyond known curses. You can still be ground meat in the street, turned out by wheels, coiled under some car, but I'd prefer you bleed on demand. May your stomach fall out. Since you like showing off, drape it over your shoulder, wear it to the market. May your mouth let go of you. May it go to a place whose light doesn't reach your fingernails. Oh, I hope bad luck hog ties you. At least let it restrict your stride. I hope the shadows underfoot stumble you. I pray a snake grinds you in its mouth. Not just bite, not just chew. May all animals turn against you. God, restrain my hands, intercede. My father is under my scarf if I don't beat you tonight. My father, underground for a generation, would never inhabit a hairline. I'm gonna beat you like I'm your mother. I've got something sharp under my tongue, some shard, black metal in both mouths. I'm fashioning a weapon. Thank you.
Ladan Osman waa qoraa sidoo kale waxay macallimad ka tahay kulliyad ku taala magaalada Chicago oo ay cilmiga barashada suugaanta ka dhigto sidoo kalena buug ay qortay marka Ladan waxaan ku amaanayaa adinkana aan idinka rabaa inaad mar kale gacan igu siisaan xafladan darteed ayay Chicago uga timid marka Ladan aad baad u mahadsan tahay waqtigaaga qiimaha badan ee aad noo soo hortayna waana kaaga mahadnaqaynaa waxaan hubaa inaanu ka qasaarin oo aad meel wanaagsan ku timid